As we first broke last night, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey has officially nominated Brian O'Hara for another 4-year term as police chief, but he faces a battle for city council approval.
We have team coverage tonight. Ben Henry is tracking the reaction, but first Renee Cooper is digging into the issues being raised.
Mayor Jacob Frey touting a drop in violent crime and a regrowing police department in a city that's been through turmoil. But a big issue for some council members has been years of overspending at MPD. So I asked, will that improve if the chief keeps the job?
The MPD today is not where we were a few years ago. Neither is this city.
Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara was first appointed in late 2022, leading an MPD with overtime costs already beginning to multiply by millions. In 2023, the city spent $22.6 million on officer overtime. In 2024, $27 million. In 2025, it ballooned to $31 million, as MPD confirmed it was investigating at least 6 officers for possible misuse of overtime. And in 2026, Chief O'Hara already setting expectations for another record-breaking year. He's largely attributed that growing cost to making up for a depleted police force, and this year to the immigration enforcement surge. He's also told me while staffing is growing, many recruits are training, so overtime continues for officers on the street.
Does that really explain it all? Why hasn't that improved, and if confirmed, will it?
So the answer is yes, that does largely explain the budget overruns.
Chief O'Hara says the overtime budget has also gone down.
The budget line for overtime this year is, I believe, $2.3 or $2.8 million. It's clearly not enough.
If I may just follow up on that real quick, I mean, is there a plan to work with the council president, to work with council to be sort of realistic about what that budget should be this year?
Yes, I'll start by answering. We need to right-size how we look at the cost of each individual officer because it's gone up over the last several years, and necessarily so.
The mayor went on to say even with that hindsight, he'd, quote, make that decision again and again and again to bring officers in with those surging costs, calling it necessary to keep people safe. Now, the chief, if he's confirmed, set a goal of fully restaffing the department. That's nearly 100 more officers by the end of 2027. In Minneapolis, Renee Cooper, 5 Eyewitness News.
But there is more to this story. As we've reported, there have been 34 complaints filed against Chief O'Hara since late 2022. 17 are still open, and we pressed the mayor today on whether he's reviewed them.
Those complaints are another sticking point with the city council. Ben Henry has been asking council members where they stand on Chief O'Hara. He continues our team coverage.
If that vote happens today, our City Hall sources say the chief likely does not have the support, but that vote isn't until next month, and I am hearing there is openness on the council. But as we heard from Renee, concerns remain. We did hear from one council member today who says he is a lock for yes.
I think people are open. Right, I know we're having some conversations here coming up in the next couple of weeks, but you know, I think people are trying to figure out how best to go about and navigate these problems. Right, there's fair and valid concerns.
Along with Jamison Whiting, Councilmember Lene Palmisano and Vice President Jamal Osman said they support the chief. Palmisano says recent conversations with O'Hara about the future has solidified her vote for VP Osman. He says it's the chief's work progressing public safety and reform. 5 other council members tell me they're still undecided, including the council president, who didn't specifically answer my question, but did seem optimistic. Do you think there's enough support on the council for O'Hara to keep his job?
One of the encouraging things is to see the chief willing to own up to those challenges, even apologize to the families of some of the victims who've really had a not great experience working with MPD. That's a promising pattern that I'm seeing, but every single member needs to do their own due diligence on weighing whether or not this is the right path for us.
So, what happens next? A council committee will take this up next week. The community has an opportunity to weigh in during a public hearing in early June, and a full council vote is expected on June 11th. In Minneapolis, Ben Henry, 5 Eyewitness News.